Welcome back to Central Valley Business and Events, where we come to hear about things going on in Fresno and the Valley, and we want to celebrate the good things that are happening because there's so many good things. Our next guest is Dr. John Lott and Deborah Wenger from, tell me the name of the company, Abrazo.
Abrazo.
Foster
Family Agency.
Now, let me get this straight, see if I understand it. When kids need foster care, which is usually not planned, middle of the night, 2 in the morning, whenever, police department, social service, somebody has removed these kids or taken them, or maybe a parent was arrested or something, and this kid has to go somewhere, and they call you guys.
Right.
Correct.
Do I have it close?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, you got it right on.
It's short time,
Okay.
or it could turn into a long time. It's supposed to be a short period of time while the parents get their act together.
And do you house the kids, or you find a place for them?
We recruit families.
Okay.
And we train those families, and then they tell us what type of child that they would like to have, and then we try to find that perfect child.
Okay. But you got to do this in advance. You can't get the child and then say, let's see if we can find a home. You need these homes set up, because it's always an emergency. It's never planned, is it?
Absolutely. Like I said, we get called 24 hours a day. It's almost like you're giving birth to a child. Yeah. You don't know. You know one's coming, but you just don't know when it's coming. And so I'll call somebody up at 3 o'clock in the morning and say, hi. They might be there within the next hour, maybe 2, because the police are out there, social services are at the home, and they're trying to wrap things up.
And the kid needs to be housed somewhere.
Oh, absolutely.
We have a list of homes that have vacancies, so when they have a vacancy, we automatically know when they call with its age, sex, whatever, that is for the kid, we can automatically know which homes are available and have the availability to take the kid.
Yeah,
so
that's great. How many kids a month? Is it different, or is there average, or?
We're a small agency. We like to keep it that way because it's easier to keep control over the families themselves, and we're there for the child. Okay. And if we got too large, it would be more difficult for us to do that. Right now, what we're looking for is what's called ISFC, which is a new term called Intensive Services Foster Care. And these are for children and young adults that have very specific behavior habits that they're doing. And so we have to do really specialized training for the families to take 1 or 2 children. And what we're trying to do is keep them out of group homes. That's not a very friendly environment. And we're trying to keep them out of juvenile hall. You can't believe how many children that are in juvenile hall that have served their time. Yeah. There's no place to put them.
No place after
right.
They're done. There's no place for them to go.
Right. Or they'll put them in, stick them in a group home with 5 other boys or girls. And some of the habits that these kids have are simply, well, they're runaways. A lot of girls like to run.
Yeah.
They don't know where they're running to, but they just kind of like, oh, geez, I can't handle this. I want to go somewhere. It's kind of funny. When I was a director of another agency, we had a home on the west side of Fresno, and whenever we put a child in that home, they stayed. I mean, if I could reproduce that family, it would be fantastic. What we're looking for is somebody that could give love to a child, that could understand that this child's gone through a lot of traumatic situations. I mean, think about it. Who's lied to them? Right. Adults. Yep. Their own parents have lied to them. Their own parents have abandoned them. And so all of a sudden we come and we smile to them, and hi, I'm John, and I'm
trust you by instinct, out of instinct.
Yeah, who are you? And so they will test you. And just like they will test their parents, they will test you. And if you're not consistent, and hey, Johnny, if you do this, this is going to happen. And we don't want that to happen, but here's how we can place you. We can work it out. You can be here forever, or you can be here for 2 days. We're going to love you. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for homes.
Intensive services, this program, you're training house parents to be ready for these kids. So when the kid gets there, they might need some intensive services.
Absolutely.
They're ready for it, and hopefully they'll last longer there.
Absolutely.
More stable.
I've had parents that we didn't keep very long because they say, she does not appreciate my home.
Right.
I mean, look at the house that I provided her. They don't care about that.
It's not about that.
It's not about homes. It's not about clothes. It's about love and connection. And if you don't have that, you can't get trust. And trust is what takes to become a really great foster parent. And so, yeah, we're looking for a few, like they say in the Marines, we're looking for a few good men and women.
So if you have a home and a family, a space for some kids, and you're a loving parent, there's a big need, I guess, for house parents.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. The home setting is a lot better setting than a juvenile hall cell or a group home with 6 other kids, 24-hour-a-day supervision. It's not a good environment.
Now, it could be expensive to take on a kid. Is there some reimbursement for expenses?
Yes, the state reimburses, the federal government reimburses the state reimburses the county, and then the county places it out. These kids, on the average, they're Medicare, or Medi-Cal. It takes care of their medical, their dental, their glasses, all those type of situations. And, you know, the foster parents, they don't get rich.
Right.
And that's the first question. Well, you're making money off of this. Well, I'm going to tell you, if however many people have raised 15, 16, 17, 18, they'll each out a house and home.
Oh, yeah.
And so if you're getting $900 a month, which is tax-free, it's not reportable on your income because it's not income.
Yeah, it's just reimbursing the cost.
That's all it is.
Right.
So, yeah, there's a little bit.
People shouldn't worry that they can't afford it because they're
Right.
going to get some reimbursement to cover the costs and
Exactly.
stuff like that. So
Exactly.
they should call you. Now, tell me, we're going to run out of time, but I wanted to, you said you're putting together some backpacks and stuff for the kids.
Every time a child comes to us, we give them a backpack that is full of school supplies. It's got toiletry items, body lotion, shampoo, soap, brushes. I mean, just little minimal things that these kids don't have when they come. Sometimes these kids will come and they have absolutely nothing. And so that's just kind of like, well, you give them their own pillowcase.
Yeah.
You know, so, hey, this belongs to you, and here's a nice backpack to go to school. So, yes.
They're ready for school, and they don't get to the place and not have their basic necessities. It'd be embarrassing for the kids. You're just going to ease them into it, and they have some things. And now you're saying something about a shoebox program?
Do you want to talk about that?
The shoebox program is, we do it every year at Christmas, and people can put together a shoebox. They can decorate it for Christmas, choose a male or female, and an age group, and then just go buy some items to put in that shoebox, and they can drop it by our office
That'd be good.
for the kids for Christmas.
What kind of things have people been putting in there?
Oh, they put in, well, it depends on the age. You know, if it's older ones, they usually buy gift cards to put in there because they're picky. Teens are picky.
Teens are picky.
Yeah, or they younger ones, they'll go buy small toys to put in it. If they're infants, rattles, you know, just things like that. Whichever's age appropriate for the fits in a shoebox or whatever size box you want to put it in. So.
And we're involved with a lot of teens, a lot of little young adolescents. And we don't get a lot of gifts for those kids. We get them for the little lovable little kids up to 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. Over that, people forget. But, you know, it's not that difficult to go to a store and get a McDonald's gift card or go and get pizza, gift cards. And you put it together in a shoebox. And if you have kids, it's really a nice habit to do is get the kids to go
Get them involved.
and have them pick what they're going to put in that shoebox. And you're not talking about a lot of money. You're
Right.
talking a little shoebox.
Yeah. And this is a good way to get involved and help the community in a smaller way without, writing a giant check or something like that. And if you have a company or a business, maybe your whole company could adopt that project at Christmas time or something like that. How do people reach you guys, by the way?
Well, we're at 1589 West Shaw. We're at the southeast corner of Tillman and Shaw. We're 2 blocks east of West Avenue. And our number that you can get a hold of any of us is 559-228-9800. And give us a call.
Is there a web address?
Absolutely. Abrazo, FFA.net.
AbrazoFFA.net. So if you're even thinking about this or even saying, I have some space and my kids are all grown and gone or whatever, go to the website, check it out, and maybe get some of your questions answered. And I always say it's always free to call. Call Dr. John Lott or Deborah and just say, I don't know if I'm up for this, or would they get training?
Oh, absolutely. And not only that, and if you don't have room for a child, you can always sponsor a child for the year. We can't give you the child's name, but if you look at our website at abrazoffa.net, you will you will see some of the things that you can do to help children. Sponsoring, we can tell you, okay, June 11th is their birthday. They're going back to school. You got Christmas coming, so you buy that child a gift. And what we will do is we'll give you the age, we'll give you a first name of a child, and then that child will write you a note and say thank you after you sponsor things for them. Basically, what you're doing is becoming like a third uncle for these kids. And they need it. They need somebody that's adults that they can show them that they're there.
And again, this is a nice small way to get into
Yes.
philanthropy. You're not having to write $1,000 checks, and
Right.
you're out doing your Christmas shopping. Just pick up a couple extra things or something like that.
Right. I had a woman drop by the other day, and she brought 2 big shopping bags. Not big. I mean, you know, the size that you get grocery bags, those things. And they were filled like things like, for instance, the little plastic eggs that you use at Easter time that you put candy in them or money and you hide them.
Yeah.
She brought me 3 bags of those, just small bags, plus a lot of other things. You know, when you go, for the ladies, you go to a cosmetic place and you buy, this product. If you buy this product, we're going to give you a little gift bag that has a bunch of our samples in it. Well, if you got 10, 5, 2, 3 of those sitting around the house, call us up. We'll come by and pick them up because we will give them out to our kids.
Very good. Well, you guys have a tough job.
Yes.
It takes special people to do this job. You don't get a lot of thanks, and it's middle of the night, and just recruiting homes and picking up the kids or making them feel welcome and helping them survive another day in Fresno. I really admire what you do. Anything else you want our viewers to know?
Hey, these kids really need love. This is your opportunity to do just a little small bit to help show these children that they are loved.
Let's help Abrazo. Go to abrazoffa.net. If you need more information, call me here at Central Valley Talk. I'll give you John's direct number if that's all right.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes,
It's 559-906-3024. That's my cell phone.
Very good. We'll be back with more Central Valley business right after this.
Thank you.
Thanks.